Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. I'm Mark. I've been a driver for over 30 years, and I think it's time we got paid for all of our time. And if you agree, it is time for you to subscribe. Now, today we talked about this on a past live show. So today let's talk about trucker legal plans. There are a lot of legal plans. What do I think about them? And let's go over some of the top ones, how much they cost and everything like that, all right? So here's the story. People ask me, what do I think about a legal plan? I think you should get one, all right? I have had a legal plan for many years, and I think you should have a legal plan. Why? Oh, Mark, that's just for people that get accidents or have tickets. No. You never know when one of these podunk sheriffs is going to come out, write you a ticket, 1,500 miles from your house, and then what? Are you going to go fight the ticket? So you have a court date 2 weeks from now, you're going to take the time off and fly over there so you can fight that ticket? I don't think so. Okay, so a legal plan would take care of that, but they seem to vary widely. Now, many large carriers will have a legal plan as their part of their benefits. Okay, so if you're at a large place, you might be able to get it through your company. And that's probably the cheapest way. People that were talking said, in the live show, said $3 to $6 a week seemed to be about what they were paying, and that covers your legal costs. So the thing is about the legal plans, many of them, if you get a ticket and then have to go, you want to get the plan, okay, they have a pre-existing fee of usually $200-300 you're going to pay because you weren't a member. So if you're going to use them, I recommend, certainly getting the plan before you need it. And a lot of them also will challenge your data queue score. So here's the thing. You get a ticket, you get CSA points for that ticket, some kind of fine at the DOT. That automatically goes on you get those CSA points whether you're convicted or not. Most of these plans will challenge that. Say they get you out of the ticket or they never issue a ticket or however it works, right? They will go and challenge that and get those CSA points removed or try to get them removed as well, which can be a huge deal because you can get points for a ticket you never were convicted of. And I think that's ridiculous, but that's how the system works. Now, they all say this, and I would probably agree, they don't guarantee any outcome, all right? They can't guarantee they'll get you out of a ticket or whatever, but if a lawyer goes in and fights for you, it's probably better than you showing up, in the courthouse. And many of them excluded larger felonies. You run over, as they say, a bus full of orphans or whatever. Those kind of things have extra costs involved in them, all right? So let's go over some of the bigger plans that I found, what they cost and what they're all about. Now, InterstateTruckers.com, and I'll have the information for all of these in the description, okay? So you can go check them out yourself. You should look at them and see what plan's best for you. InterstateTrucker.com. There's no membership or anything. You just call them, and they have CDL lawyers around the country. So there's no fee or anything. So then they'll give you a price up front. Supposedly it's a good price, and you can use them. Anybody can use them anytime. You don't have to be a member of anything. Nothing. All right. So then there's Driver's Legal Plan, DLP, they said, right? Okay, so they've been open for a long time. They're $13.50 a month or $80 for 6 months or $150 a year. All right. And then for normal tickets, speeding or whatever, not serious tickets, it's $100. Anytime you want to use a lawyer, you give them $100 and you're good on most of it. If there's any further fees, you get a huge discount on any larger fees, which they'll tell you in advance. For accidents and bigger things like that, it's $250. Right away, for something larger, and then they'll discuss whatever else with you. So it's like kind of prepaying a discount for a lawyer, all right? And they'll do this data queue challenge, and most of them will. Some of them didn't say, but they'll also challenge you to get your CSA points removed as well as part of the deal. Now, OOIDA, which you should be a member of, I am, and so should you, they have a legal plan. It's called the Open Road Drivers Plan. Okay, it's $32.50 a month, but there's no further fees. So anything you need an attorney, they don't charge you any more than that. The $32.50 covers it. So an attorney will go fight the ticket, go to court, whatever. It also includes bail for them. So should you be arrested, right, it includes bail up to $5,000 or something like that. It includes money for a reward if your truck is stolen or hit and run, that kind of thing. They'll let your spouse in on that for free as well. It includes commercial and personal, which I think is important as well, because tickets you get in your car, that still counts against you at your job. Your license is your paycheck. So this includes all of that. They'll data queue challenge everything. They'll bond you out of jail, right? So it's pretty comprehensive. You have to be an OOIDA member to get the plan. So you'll need to also be that, which you should be a member anyway, right? Now, this is the one that we see at the truck stops all the time, TVC. Okay? TVC is always some guy at a truck stop or some driver, hey, use this plan, right? This was the most expensive one that I found for $48.85 a month. All right. And then they said legal fees are always under $300, which meant on their website, $295. And a lawyer, you get a ticket, $295, done. They fight it all the way through for most non-serious tickets. And then for serious tickets or larger accidents, you get a 25% discount on legal services. And so that turned out to be the most. And all of them had this, including this, that's why I remember it, had the pre-existing thing. So if you have a ticket, there's a fee and then the 48 right to join. So always, if you're going to do this, get it before you get a ticket. Okay, how about Open Road Legal Plan? Have people heard of that? So Open Road is $39 a month or $100 a quarter, which is way better, or $394 a year, which is only a slight savings. So they have a bonding service and cover your spouse. And this place also, though it seems like more, there's no further attorney fees for most tickets. So there isn't a higher cost like you're just getting a discount. There's no further fees. They exclude things like drugs, DUI, you can't get texting while driving. They exclude those kind of things, but otherwise there's no fees, okay? There's the American Truckers Legal Association, which sounds like a great country song. All right, so it's $38.50 a month and $35 to enroll. They have an enrollment fee, nice. And so what they do, they do the commercial and personal vehicle as well, and other legal services. So it listed divorce and wills and stuff like that. But what it is here seems like more of a discount service, because you call the lawyer and they say the lawyer says it's $400. Well, you get $100 off. The first 100 is cut off, and then a discount on any further services that the lawyer provides. Okay, so it's more of a discount thing than any lawyer you want, right? And so the last one I looked at was Legal Shield. Okay, which sounds tough, like it's going to shield you for something. It should shield you from riding a crack hound. But so it's $33 a month. Most minor things are covered, then no further cost to you. And then major things like injuries and that, you get to speak to an attorney for 2.5 hours of an attorney's time, and then a discounted rate on further amounts beyond that. Okay, so that's a lot of the larger companies, and that's some of the differences. And here's the thing, that you want the data queue challenge in there, because if you get an overweight at a scale, you fight it, it gets dismissed. The CSA points stay with you because it was written at the DOT. You need those removed. So it would help for you to have an attorney to get those removed from you. All right. And all of these lawyers all say the same thing, which is true. Certainly there's no guarantee. So you may end up paying this and getting a ticket and still having to pay the ticket, because any fines or fees you get, you still are responsible for. They don't pay any of that. So there's no guarantee. Look, I have a good record and I use it, because you never know when you're going to get into a problem. What if somebody runs into you, right? And so it's hard to explain to the cop what happened on the scene. They may ticket you, it may not be your fault. There's many, many reasons why you'd want it. So I'm a fan of it. People say, well, just put the money aside every month and you could have that money. I guess you could do that. Most people would spend it, on, I don't know, poppers somewhere, or a king meal. Who knows what you'd spend it on, really? But would you save, $10, $20, $30 a month, year after year, so you have thousands of dollars built up in case you need an attorney? Probably not. Could you self-fund an attorney? Yeah, but you don't know. So you're on another city. You don't know who to call, who deals with trucks, who's a specialist in this. So it's much easier to just make a phone call, have it taken care of. That's what I think it's like insurance. Do Do you self-insure through an appendectomy? No. Do you put, I'll put $50 a month aside, and then when I'm later in my life, I'll just pay for the appendectomy? No, you have insurance, and that's what I would consider this, the same kind of thing. Insurance, in case you need it, because there could be years, maybe you need it 3 times. If it's 3 times in a year, are you being something wrong? Are you doing something wrong? Or, are you just being targeted because you're going through a certain area where they just pull trucks over? It's tough to fight when you're 2,000 miles away. You're not going to fly back over there to fight every ticket. You're going to need a lawyer. So for me, I say yes. People will say different things. That's what they say. I say get one. The information on these will be in the description. And I think that was a great idea for a video, so hadn't really thought about them. And don't forget, I'm live every Monday at 1 p.m. Hope to see everybody there. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everybody coming in, and we'll be back on the next one. See you later.